Well, hello and welcome, Scorpio, to your general health reading. This is Pick a Video, so if you were inclined to click on this video and it doesn't resonate with you, it means you're at the right channel. You just need to find another video. Otherwise, I think you'll be surprised how close it is to your general health and the direction that you need to take to get back to a good balanced body. Now, disclaimer, I am not a medical professional, and this is my intent for this general oracle reading is just to give you gentle guidance on what direction you should take, or what research that you should do, or what medical professional you should talk to about what's going on with your body. So without further ado, let's balance our chakras. If you don't know what we're doing here, please take a moment and watch the introductory video. I always balance your and my chakras before I do a reading, and that way the message will resonate with you a lot clearer. So let's start with red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, silver cord, to white pure potential. Deep breath. Okay, so let's get started for my Scorpio moon or sun. And let's see, I will pull 5 to 7 cards to give you direction, how to get, or what direction you need to go, or who to call, or where to start for general health, balanced body. If this is an emergency, please stop this video and call 911. Okay, Scorpio, what steps do you need to take to have a general good balance in your body? What's going on with Scorpio health? Okay, the cards are ready. Okay. Oh. Yes, this definitely has to do, well, I can't say definite. I need a clarifier on this because Scorpio is the sex organs. So let's see. Does this actually have to do with a genital organ, or is this actually birthing? Ooh, father. Okay, so this is definitely something that you've had from birth from your father. This doesn't have to be bad. This could have something to do with your height, your hair color, your heritage, your IQ. This could be absolutely anything, but it definitely is something that you acquired at birth from your father. So you were born with this. The Fool. I think because we have birth and the Fool, which is both new beginnings. This is something that your father has taught you. I don't think this is something that it's a physical ailment. I think it's something your father has taught you. So for example, if your father was a smoker, maybe you're a smoker. If your father overdrank, maybe you overdrank. If your father was very athletic, maybe you are very athletic. So this is something your father has taught you. This is not something that you were genetically born with. The Puzzle. Yeah, and this is something to do with your health, is something that your father has taught you in life, and you're really mixed up about it. You're very, like, for example, maybe your father does drink too much. So you don't want to quit drinking because then you feel like you'd be putting down your father. Or maybe your father is very athletic and you aren't, or the opposite. Maybe you're very your father was a couch potato, so that taught you to be athletic. But there's something here that what he taught you, you are of split mind about. So he either was a bad example and that made you a good example, or he was a good example and you aren't following that. And for some reason, it's really creating a lot of mind drama. You've got a lot of mind drama with this. And of course, anything to do with its body, balanced body is body, mind, and soul. So let's see what else is going on. Yeah. You feel like you're a liar around him. Definitely, you might go along with what he taught you, but in your other world, you do something different. This could be something like politics, for example. Maybe your father's a conservative or a Republican and you're a liberal and you've gone your own way and you can't understand why he's like that. And so you want him in your life and you want to be in your life. So when you're around him, you wear masks. And guess what? So does he. You both kind of tippy toe around what's going on. And that's creating mind and soul drama because you aren't living your truth. He's not, he's not living, in his mind, you aren't listening to him. So it's creating a lot of soul and mind drama. The Tower. So you know what? So then this is so typical Scorpio. You just isolate. Rather than deal with it, you just put the gates around you, put the walls around you, and you'd rather not see him. You might even be ghosting him over this. Or you're thinking of ghosting him over this, which is again very, very, very hard on your body, mind, and soul. Very hard. Because it creates tension. I feel so much tension in my shoulders while I'm talking about this right now. It creates a lot of tension. So it creates tension in your body. It creates a lot of mind drama around it, and it creates a lot of soul drama, a lot of soul. So of course you can't have a balanced body. None of your three main ones are all unbalanced. So you might even be thinking about ghosting him over this, or just avoiding him at all costs. This is definitely your father. Look at all the male energy on this. We don't have one female in here, but let's see. Sometimes when I say that, one shows up. Fortune. For some reason, your father may have money, and you have to play this game until you get the jackpot, or you're tied to him for money, for survival, for some reason. So you want to build these walls, but for some reason you can't, and that's really causing a divide. This is the puzzle. This is the corner piece here. This is the puzzle. This is, what door do you go into? Do you live your life without him, or do you live your life with him? And you just simply can't decide. You just simply can't decide, because you're tied to him for your physical existence, because that's what money is. Money feeds us, shelters us, allows us to do things on the earth. So there's something there that's tying you to him, that you want to go your own way and make your own walls, and that's really eating up your body. It really is. It's starting to manifest in an unbalanced body. So this is something that you need to need to work on. I don't see, this is just a puzzle you're going to have to decide. But just remember, when you do this, it's very difficult on your body. Very difficult. This might be something that you have to come together and learn together, to go in the same direction together, whether that is agreeing to disagree, whether that is learning just those are off topic conversations. It's something that you agree to disagree. All right, that was kind of, let's see what the spiritual mystical message of this is. What's the spiritual mystical message of this is, because this is the definitely affects all three: body, mind, soul. Definitely affects body, mind, soul. Something that you have to go forward and yes, live your life, but also if you choose not to have them in your life for whatever reason, it's simply going to really affect your physical body. Let's see, what's the mystical spiritual message of this? Relieve anxiety. Wow, look at that. Two faces, two directions. Here's your puzzle. These cards always, even this, the different directions you can go. There's actually three here, and there's three here. Wow. Relieve your anxiety. So you have to find a way to relieve your anxiety about this, because anxiety, anxiety is body, mind, soul. It's so interesting. I'm talking about all three of them here. You have to go to the light, lighten things up. If this is about politics, you need to find a way to lighten it up for you to relieve your anxiety. If it's about lifestyle, maybe you're worried your dad's not exercising and you are a jogger, you need to lighten up about that. If it's for about anything, about maybe your father doesn't like your lifestyle, you definitely need to go your own way, but you definitely need to lighten it up a bit for you. This is your mystical healing, is to relieve the anxiety that you have over this. And that doesn't mean going behind walls or ghosting. It means going to the light, not the dark. Okay, so let's see, how can you do that? How can you heal yourself? How can you go more towards the light? How can you heal this anxiety? How can you relieve this body, mind, soul drama? What direction can you go? What direction do you need to start out at? Courage. Oh, look, you've got two cards with follow your light. Even the Fool. Follow, like, go in your own journey. Absolutely. Follow the light. Leave the drama behind. Have courage to live your life, yes. And leave the drama behind. This is anxiety here. Follow the light. Have courage to have that conversation with your dad. Have courage to stand up for what you believe in a way that is peaceful and it relieves your anxiety. Sometimes we get ourselves all worked up into a lot of drama that we assume how we think the other person's going to react. And we find out in the long run, they didn't react that way at all. That happens many, many times. Follow the light. Have courage to follow your light. This also reminds me a little bit of the Hermit card. that the Hermit goes within. The Hermit goes and does this by themselves. I didn't see a lot of helpers here. I didn't see any kind of medical professionals or anybody show up. So this is you going into yourself. Maybe you need to journal. Maybe you need to, go out in nature. There's some nature here, and spend some time with yourself and really think about what's important. Look at that. Even this card, follow your light. Follow your light to your fortune, whatever that fortune is. Some of us, to wealth is just peace of mind. Some of us, wealth is having great health. So you got 3 messages here to follow your own light, but also be lighthearted. Ghosting people, hiding behind walls, hiding behind secrets isn't going to help anybody, and especially you. So I hope, Scorpio, that message resonated with you, and I hope it helps you, send you in a direction that you can find your perfect body balance. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, because that tells me that you'd like to see more of these. And as always, please take good care. It was my pleasure to do this reading for you. See you in the next one.